I had a very poor childhood, and I don't mean poor as in not good. I can't complain too much about the overall quality of my childhood. I just mean poor as in financially speaking, we were about as well off as Charlie prior to the chocolate factory. So, as you can imagine, my gaming experiences were rather limited growing up. They weren't exactly top of the line, let's say. I had a GameCube a year or two after release, and from 2012 to 2016, my high school years, I played an Xbox 360. I've been more or less a generation behind my entire life. Even during college, when I got my first taste of PC gaming, with stuff like Overwatch, Dark Souls 3, and Peggle Deluxe, I kinda had trouble running video games on my laptop. Except for Peggle, I guess. I could run that, believe it or not. But I used that laptop that I got for school for 4+ years. Hell, I'm using it right now to read my fucking script off of. It's right there. Oh, I'll get it. We'll get it. Oh, fuck. But this is it. This is the beast. This is the beast I used for 4 flippin' years. My point is that it was nearing the end of its lifespan, and I was a little overdue an update. So, I did what any sane person would do, and I went out and spent $3,000 on a new PC. But not just on a new PC that I was pretty committed to building myself. And to a lot of people that may have found this video, that may not be the most special thing. A lot of people build their own PCs. It's not exactly like a needle in a haystack situation. It's something that is done, and it's something that I personally have wanted to do for a very long time. However, there is an issue in the fact that I suffer from a little disorder called being extraordinarily stupid. And I knew for a fact that I wouldn't be able to build this thing all by myself. So I enlisted the help of my pal Mo to walk me through it over Discord and on stream. Now, when I came up with the idea to stream the whole process, I was like, oh my god, the title, Dummy Dumb Boy Builds First PC, $3,000 worth of parts, this is clickbait galore, this is gonna be great. And we had some really fun, good laugh moments. Alright, you're audible.com/SyncroChamp.
Dude, if you had a fucking, imagine if you had, that would've been a sick segue, dude.
Right, dude?
Holy shit.
Oh my god. And also some technical difficulties. As you can see here, my motherboard didn't quite align with my case. It was a generation in front of the case that I had, causing a little bit of problems with fitting the backplate of my cooler in, but it worked out, we got it sorted out, and it was fine. And my laptop also might have crashed. How fucking funny is that shit? My PC was so jealous that I was building its replacement that it tried to sabotage my PC building session stream. After like 2 fucking hours, the stream came back, and I got back to building it. But I will admit that during the stream, I got a little frustrated due to the extraordinary stupidity that we talked about earlier. I had some issues, and I just didn't feel like the stream was what I had hoped that it would be. It wasn't the kind of content that I was hoping to put out there. I don't want to say it didn't live up to my standards because, like, let's be honest, I don't really have any of those, but I just didn't feel like I was making good content, and I try to do that whenever I'm in front of the camera. Believe it or not, I know it's hard to tell. So I ended the stream and I finished the build with Mo offline. And of course, with my luck, it went more or less smoothly after that. And I went to bed at around 5 in the morning with just a couple of fans left to install and the operating system to set up. And before I talk about my experience with actually using the damn thing, I figure I better tell you fucking tech nerds what's in it. Bear with me here, because I'm gonna say a bunch of words that I don't truly fully understand. So the case is a Corsair Spec 04 ATX mid-tower case. Feel free to make fun of my wiring job all you want. I know it's garbage. I'm proud of it anyway. Dab, audibly. I don't know what the fuck I did that for. For power supply, we've got a Corsair RM 2019 850 watt 80+ gold certified fully modular ATX power supply. For RAM, I had 2 16GB sticks of Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4 3200 memory, and just for the Corsair cherry on top, I got a Corsair K70 RGB RAPIDFIRE wired gaming keyboard low-key variety. And while we're on the topic of peripherals, I have an MSI Optix Mag 241C 23.6-inch 1920 by 1080 144Hz monitor. For motherboard, I have an MSI MPG Z390 Gaming Pro Carbon ATX LGA 1151 motherboard. For cooling, I have an NZXT Kraken M22 liquid CPU cooler. I have the fan that came with the case, and on top of that, I bought Deepcool RF 123-in-1 56.5 CFM 120mm fans, and I only installed 2 of them because the last one wouldn't fit because there was one already installed. I have the Seagate FireCuda 2TB 2.5-inch 540 RPM hybrid internal hard drive, and I only set up the hard drive because I was too stupid to figure out how to set up the SSD. We'll get there. But I also have a Seagate backup plus portable 4TB external hard drive, so I'm not too itching for more space anyway. I do wish that I had the operating system installed on the solid state, but what are you gonna do? Okay, let's talk about the stuff that really matters, the big things, the things that cost the big bucks. All right, for processor, I've got the Intel i7-9700K 3.6 GHz 8-core processor, and for graphics card, I have an Asus GeForce RTX 2070 Super 8GB Strix Gaming Advanced Video card. And in case you care, I'm running Windows 10. Come on now. I didn't mention mouse, but I am going to be buying a Razer Naga. Just some extra things that I'm buying on the side as well. I'm buying a Bluetooth dongle. Probably a second of the exact same MSI monitor I have when they come back in stock. This piece of shit monitor doesn't really cut it for me, believe it or not. What was the other thing? What is in my Amazon cart right now? I don't know. I need to look it up. I actually can't remember what's in my fucking Amazon cart. Let me check. And I'm probably gonna upgrade my audio setup with the HyperX Cloud mixes. Whew. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about my experience with the damn thing, huh? Oh my fucking lord, this shit run good. As I spent the entire first half of the video setting up, I have kind of struggled with performance over the beginning of my gaming career. I say gaming career like I'm a goddamn professional gamer. No, not true. I just like video games. But my point is I've always struggled to hit anything above 30 FPS, and honestly, sometimes I struggle to hit that. But suddenly, I'm hitting 144 on ultra settings. What? I honestly did not know that video games could look so good. I assumed pixelated as fuck and not even 30 frames per second was the best I was ever gonna get out of Risk of Rain 2. As you can imagine, after I got my BIOS updated and all my drivers installed, I spent a good 2+ hours, 2+ days maybe, just fucking around playing every game that I could install and looking at how pretty it was. It's honestly just a whole new world, and I look forward to exploring it with all of you on my twitch.tv channel. Where I can now stream every game ever made for the PC operating system. PC, that don't fact check those words, those make sense. If you have any interesting computer build stories you'd like to share, please go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to hear all about how you snapped your motherboard over your knee because your brother dared you to. Or how you poured yourself a nice tasty bowl of CPU Cheerios and munched the fuck down. Leave a like on this video if you feel like helping me out, or if you enjoyed it in any way, shape, or form, or if you just like computers, because that will make you do it anyway. And maybe watch some more of my content. I do make content every Monday. It is definitely a Monday, and if you never want to miss when I upload, in case, you know, for some godforsaken reason I'm not on schedule, why would I ever do that? I'm always on schedule. Go ahead and subscribe and smash that notification bell. Dude, what are you doing? And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I also say all the things that I'm doing there. But yeah, definitely follow me on Twitter and Instagram and MySpace and Discord, and download my EP on Bandcamp, and subscribe to my Spotify and my SoundCloud. And these are definitely things that I have. Make sure you share this video on your Facebook page.